Everybody, it's your girl, Tamar Braxton. And again, tonight I'm filling in for my girl, Claudia, who is taking the night off. Relax, girl. We got you. Get your life. All right. But tonight, we are back with another amazing episode of TGIF with two of the most fabulous men in entertainment. All right. Al Reynolds and Q, also known as Funky Dineva, are here to spill the tea, my darling, down some of the biggest headlines in the news and on social media. So, everybody, sit back, relax, and grab your favorite beverage for a little Friday night tea with us. All right, everybody, please.
What's in your beverage cup?
Who, mine?
Yes.
Well, I'm a sober Sally, so she has a New York
Oh no. All
cherry
right.
water. So let me just let the folks know who's in the house since we're just getting started. Everybody just might be tuning in. All right. Welcome, my good friends, multimedia personality and talk show host, Funky Dineva. I am so proud to say that, my good friend, Funky Dineva.
My friend Tamar. Yes, my friend Tamar. The internet is going crazy that you and I are on the same platform tonight after our history.
Yes, my love. And look at God. The one
Look at him.
all together.
Won't he do it?
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Fox Show is a magical place. Dreams do get made, friendships do get, build back together again. Okay, build you. Like me and fucking Janita. And also one of my favorite people to watch, strategist Al Reynolds. Hi, Al.
Hey, what's up, beautiful?
Looking very.
You looking really you looking real tasty tonight.
You enjoy that?
I like that hair, huh?
You enjoy that? Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Yeah.
First things first. This is the first show since the New Year and the holidays. How were you guys' holidays? Where'd you spend it? What you do? And first of all, Happy New Year. Let's go there. So, what did you guys do?
So this was a very, very memorable holiday season for me because of COVID. I opted out of doing the family thing and did my chosen family. We Thanksgiving, we went on a boat. We went on a boat. And New Year's Day, we went on a yacht in these beautiful Miami waters, and it was just fabulous, making memories.
Oh, I love to make.
He always on a yacht.
That's what I mean, that is damn like living the lap of luxury. And I do want to throw this here. You're right about the internet being very excited about us being on the same platform as I am as well.
Likewise.
And Erica on YouTube is saying, Q and Tamar, this is going to be an epic episode.
Yes, God, honey.
Yes. This is going to be one. Call all your friends because we're going to cut up two.
It's about to cut up. Y'all
I got
about
my
to
liquor in my cup too. Oh, baby.
Tell the party people what you were drinking. What are you drinking? Cute, something expensive. I know I can smell somebody got something expensive.
No, baby, I'm doing something real base model. Just some Tito's and cranberry tonight.
Come on, Uncle Bar ready. All right, Al, what are you drinking tonight?
I'm doing a little bit of whiskey tonight. Usually, I keep it calm. I usually have like a red wine or something, but I'm gonna walk on the wild side tonight with a little bit of whiskey. I'm gonna crank it up a little bit since we got Tamar in the house and Funky. He's always on 10. So, but, yeah.
I'm always here for the rich black people. Okay, with petticoat and Q on the boat. Wrong with that. Okay, so listen, we got a big show for you guys tonight, and I'm so excited. So, without further ado, let's get into this TGIF. Okay, everybody ready for some topics?
Let's do it, baby.
Yes.
Now, y'all know I got to start things off. Now, I done got saved and it's stuck this time. So, I tread lightly, but there's certain people you cannot tread lightly with, okay, especially if they're on. Right. Okay, well, Donald Trump, and this might be breaking news for some party people out here, he has been officially banned from Twitter. Won't he do it? Okay.
Yes.
And also, they done jumped over here at Facebook. He is banned on Twitter and Facebook, okay? And this is followed by his tape speech, which include his rhetoric speech and telling everybody to let's march down the boulevard and bust open the doggone doors to stop everybody from voting against me, right? Statement he wanted everybody to know, right? And he did say that this was going to be an orderly transition on January 20th. But then he added, y'all, I have always said we would continue our fight to ensure that only legal votes were counted. Yeah, it's only the beginning of our fight to lead America again. How'd y'all like my little?
You sure nothing's in that drink? Nothing's in that water, Funky. What's in her water?
But let me tell you something. The Donald he just wrecks my spirit. I can't, because he never comes with anything positive, anything that talks about togetherness and forgetfulness and let's forgive each other. Let's come together as Americans as one. It's always with some type of shenanigans. What do y'all think about Twitter finally stopping this man?
It's funny. I think Twitter and Facebook both can go to hell. I mean, this man don't use both of those platforms to slice this country in more pieces than a damn pizza. And y'all wait until he got 15 days left in the damn office of 4 years to shut him down. It only took them breaking into the damn Capitol. And let's talk about that really quickly. It's the violation for me, okay?
Yeah.
That's what I'm most mad about. Them people done carried their ass down there to Nancy Pelosi office, all in her drawer, all in that lady pocketbook, going through her hand creams, eating her peppermints, all in that lady wallet, put COVID all over that lady office. They in there writing their own stimulus checks in that lady checkbook. That's violated this lady all up and down the damn Capitol Hill. If I was Nancy Pelosi, I wouldn't even want that damn office no more. Okay, got her phone number all to the internet, walking out of there with podiums and stuff. It only took them walking out with the United States Congress podium for y'all to shut him down. Twitter, y'all ought to be ashamed of y'all themselves. Quiet as it's kept, Twitter, this man has started, than Donald Trump and his cronies is, as far as I'm concerned.
And so wait a second, before you comment out, I just wanted to give a little note that Donald said before his Twitter funeral, okay? That anybody asked this man nothing, okay? He wanted to let us know, all right? To all of those who asked, nobody. I will not be going to the inauguration on January 20th. Now, come on, Al, give me something now, because you already know that this man was waiting for them to shut him down. I feel like
I'm kind of the polar opposite in my thought process with this. This has been such a relief for me. Donald Trump has ushered in a whole new understanding of what racial discrimination, all the issues that people of color have been going through for such a long time. He has brought it all to Front Street, and he has made his own even embarrassed. And because they're embarrassed, now they're shutting them down. My thing is, I'm loving it. I'm glad he invoked all of this rage and all of this dissension and all that great stuff, because now we can get his ass out of here. And that's all we really want, is we want him gone. What Donald Trump needs to be worried about is the other side of his presidency and welcoming handcuffs. So I'm glad he's not going to be at the inauguration, because I personally, if I was Biden, I would have him arrested at that event, because federally, he's under investigation for the Mike Cohen incident. Statewide, the district attorney of Manhattan is investigating him, and it has been accelerated to the Supreme Court for his insurance and financial fraud. This man needs to rush out of the White House and do it quietly, because if not, he's going to end up in jail.
Yes, well, it was the shade for me when Biden said today during the President-elect Biden. Let me be very respectful. President-elect Biden said today during the press conference that, well, this is the only thing we ever agreed upon, that he is not showing up to this inauguration. So it was all the
right.
But the rumor down here in Florida is that he's planning his own event at Mar-a-Lago.
To do what?
Which is some shady crap. I mean, I don't know, a party, his on inauguration, a farewell party. But the word on the curb is that he's planning his own event at his Mar-a-Lago compound.
Okay, well,
Mm.
all right, well, go ahead on, get your life, the Donald. But the whole point of the matter is you can huff and puff, but you will not blow this house down. Get out the house. You have been evicted.
You have been evicted.
You're
That's right.
fired. In his words,
You're
you are
fired. And
fired.
thank you for exposing the truth about America. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I thumbs up to Donald and his ridiculousness.
Yeah, all of his ridiculousness.com. So let's just switch gears real fast, y'all. Listen, because on Wednesday, when I was watching the people on TV that had absolutely nothing to do with me, and I was very excited about that, right? We was actually just watching for entertainment because they really ain't our business. Okay. Right, okay. But what I did want to hear more about was what's going on and probably the number one Hollywood couple of today. And that would be Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's divorce. And guys, I think I really heard through a really credible source through the grapevine that it's really, really happening. And things are getting ugly. And close sources to her, not me, because mine could be rumors, but I'm going to listen to it, that Kim has attempted to get full custody of their 4 kids. Now, there's been rumors for several weeks that the couple was still together, but living separate lives. Now, I want to know, guys, Funky Dineva, Al, what are your thoughts on Kim filing for divorce? Is this something that is long overdue, or are we surprised by this?
No, I definitely think it's long overdue. It sucks. Wedding vows say for better or for worse, but dealing with somebody with mental illness is very hard. I know for a fact because my brother is paranoid schizophrenic, and it takes a toll on a family. And when you have children, those children become the first priority. And it sucks because it feels almost as if she's abandoning her husband when he needs her the most. But she got 4 little children she got to take care of, and it's get custody of them kids. I mean, any reasonable judge, I think, is going to grant her full custody of those children because Kanye has got a documented history in the media of being a little off center. And I do think it's in the best interest of the children for her to get full custody of them and just let their crazy ass daddy visit on the weekend.
Well, Funky Dynamic, I'm just going to jump right in real fast and like friendly kind of disagree with you for a second. And I'm not trying to plug nothing, but the reason why I have my show under construction podcast is because I don't want people to think just because you have a mental illness mean that you are not capable of taking care of your kids and you're not capable of having a regular life and raising your kids by yourself. No, you do not need to have somebody looking over your shoulder and people around corners to making sure you are stable enough for your children. I just want to make sure that we come out and say that because what your statement made it a little kind of, funny for me dealing, with somebody who has a history of, mental illness and things.
Let me ask you this. Would you leave your damn child with Kanye West for a prolonged amount of time unsupervised?
You know what? To be honest, I don't think that he would do anything to cause any type of harm to his children. So,
and I don't either.
If Logan was playing with North, I would feel comfortable.
And it's funny. I don't think he would hurt the children. I just think he'd be around them, seeing UFOs and wearing dashikis.
We got to be very, very careful. We got to be very careful because just because you have mental illness does not mean you are damn crazy. Okay, and I love you.
See, let me tell you, this is my thing with Kanye. Kanye, you never know when he's teetering between mental illness and when he's teetering between being outrageous. So, that's the thing that I think about. I think only until recently have we been seeing his behavior and saying, okay, there may be some mental illness there. This is my thing. I want to take the attention off of the mental illness aspect of this. I want to talk about how clever the Kardashians are. Okay. This family knows how to protect their brand. And even during this battle of divorce, they know exactly how to play it out in the media. Because remember, during a custody battle, now surface a homosexual interaction between Kanye and this other person. What is the makeup artist?
Jeffree Star.
Jeffree. right? So
Yeah.
I just something about this story does not settle well with me because we have a split of a power couple, right? Four beautiful kids in the middle of a split of power couple, and then all of a sudden he's sleeping with this really kind of avant-garde, if we would.
But I got to hold you because let's talk about allegedly. And we got
Right. Allegedly, but I'm just saying, you see how they planted it in the media though
I do see that.
during a custody
We're
battle.
gonna plant this right here. We're gonna plant this quick break real fast. Y'all come right back because as you see, we got the tee on this Friday night. Dineva and Al Reynolds. Come right back on Fox Soul.
Thank you.
Oh, y'all, welcome back to TGI Friday. And this is an episode that you do not want to miss. I am with my friends, Funky Dineva and Al Reynolds, and we are, listen, spilling and talking about all the tea, darling, that's been happening on the internet and also in the news. And the thing that we got cut off about was Mr. Al Reynolds going in on Kanye West and the Jeffree Star drama. Now, let me just bring y'all back, everybody back, just in case y'all just tuned in. So they said allegedly in the news that Jeffree Star and Kanye West were having an affair, and that's basically what led to Kim Kardashian's and Kanye West's divorce. Now, I believe that this is all alleged. Now, until I hear from Kim, until I hear from Kanye, I will take it as some good tee darling, to fill in the blanks. Now, Al, you were saying something that was kind of
right. Yeah. All I'm saying is, I don't feel like it's a coincidence that the stories are dropping at the same time. The story of the custody battle and the divorce, and the stories of the rumors. Why the rumor with Jeffree Star? Why is the rumor with Jeffree Star? Why is there a rumor like that around Kanye doing a divorce? That's all I'm asking. So I feel like I smell something. Huh?
Saying ain't nobody pulled Jeffree name out the sky.
I'm just saying, why him? How you just pulled that out of the sky? How did the rumor just come? Like, what do you think, Funky?
Listen, y'all, life has taught me when things don't make sense is because they don't make sense. This is such a non-story to me. This mess is so damn outrageous, okay? If it's one thing I know good, it's the gay boys. And the black gay boys is not checking for no damn Jeffree Star, okay? Of all the boogina that Kanye West can get in LA, he is not going after that Marilyn Manson reincarnated trailer trash looking boogina, okay? Hell, he could have came down here to Miami and came around my house if he wanted to break up his happy damn home. Okay? This is such a non-story. It's so outrageous. It's not true. And Al, I slightly disagree with you. I don't know why. I really try to see the best in Kim Kardashian. I really think that this woman has turned a new leaf. She is so mature. And I just don't see her benefiting remotely in the divorce or the custody case by this Jeffree Star rumor mess.
No. We're not. She's not benefiting from the Jeffree Star rumor, but she's benefiting by the confusion of a stable home for the children. Let's be clear. The Kardashians are very strategic.
Yes,
they don't miss.
Okay. Let's just let everybody get up to speed. Let's just play the video.
Okay, yeah, let's break it down.
Saying that he ain't got nothing to do with it. Let's see what's happening.
Okay, you guys, I guess Miss Wendy Williams said hi to me on her show today. The gag is Miss Wendy. No, me and Kanye, no thank you, ma'am. But the real rappers that have been visiting this mouth will be keeping that secret to the grave.
Okay.
The mouth.
White fish by ain't no rappers messing. Girl, bye. get off my damn line and go to the next story. Ain't no black putting a nothing nowhere near. That thing look like it's full of herpes in the throat anyway. Get off my line.
So we're gonna move right along because fucking Dineva all in trouble.
The white girls kill me. Okay, he like I said, all the fabulous DL black Bujana available in LA. Ain't nobody going around there fool la with no damn sickly. That thing look like a humane society rescue. Okay, ain't nobody going around there trying to mess with that damn. Girl, go to the next story.
Player did. You know what I'm saying? He was on
Wait a minute. What did he call it again?
I'm just saying the
Rescue.
player did, and he do got a lot of money. I know when I was looking for my house, I looked at Jeffree Star's house, and he left some of his stuff in the house, and I just could not believe his collection of Louis Vuitton.
And the only thing that would be messing with him is dirty street trade. Okay.
Lord God, Father, save me.
Tamar, get off my line with this. Get off my line.
Ooh, okay. Let's just hold on, because Funky not even gonna go all the way in. Let's just move all along to something else. All right. Legendary hip hop artist and producer Dr. Dre.
Oh my God.
A very rough week. He suffered a brain aneurysm on Monday and was rushed to the ICU at an LA hospital. Now, since then, thank God that the music mogul's condition have improved, but on Wednesday, something ghetto happened. Burglars tried to rob Dre's home while he was receiving medical care. Now, listen, before we jump into this, I'd like to say I am so happy, and God be the glory, that Dr. Dre is doing so much better. Praise God. But are we shocked at the ghettoism that people were trying to take advantage of his illness and try to rob his home? Are we shocked at it?
Let me tell you something, baby. I'm not buying it. It wasn't no people. It was not no people. It was that lady cousin. It was that lady cousin still. She had them Negroes go around there and make sure she ain't signed no more damn prenups and paperwork around there to lock up that damn money. And if they did find some contracts and paperwork that she might have been forced to sign under duress, they was ordered to tear that shit up, okay? There wasn't no damn burglars. That was Ray, Pookie, and Junebug, who she called to go around there. She about even told them how to get in.
Well, I'm gonna
know where Dr. Dre stayed. Don't nobody even know where he stayed. She said,
"Listen, hold on. I'm done. Listen, whether it was Ray, Pookie, whoever it was, Dr. Dre is worth almost $1 billion. And you've got to remember, at one point on Twitter, they said that he had passed, that he was dead, right? There was a rumor that was circulating around that he was dead. So I can't be necessarily, the ghetto side of me saying, I can't be necessarily mad that some people wanted to take advantage of that. He's single, he's dead. Look, now's the time. They were ambulance chasing. They went to that house to get theirs because they thought he was done and nobody was going to catch them.
That lady sent them people around them. I ain't buying it.
First of all, I am hollering at the fact you call her the lady cousin. And I just want to let you know that the internet is definitely blowing up and agreeing with you. Everybody on YouTube, Brian, Michaela, Nicole was like, I agree with Funky. Right. It was who did it. She set his ass up. Y'all are crazy.
them people were going around there looking for bank statements and prenups, okay?
Oh my God. Okay, so speaking of crazy, this is one of my favorite stories that happened this week. All right, so Soho Karen, who attacked a black teen over a cell phone, has finally been arrested in LA. And her name is Maya Ponsetto. Because, we call her the internet girl, right? And so she was apprehended in California yesterday after being pulled over near her home. And reports say she was as combative with the cops, like she was acting a fool even with the cops. Now, last month, Maya was caught on tape in a New York City hotel accusing and assaulting a 14-year-old child, y'all, Kenyon Harold Jr., of stealing her mobile device. Now, what took so long to arrest this little lady? Okay. And also, I don't know if y'all seen the tape, but it was all the evidence on the world on the tape. And I just want to know from the two of y'all for right now, did you see her disrespect Auntie Gail on the CBS morning show today?
That interview infuriated me. For one, she was disrespectful to Gail when she put her hand out there and was like, enough. Or shut it, or whatever she said to Gail. And then two, it was just the caucasity of it all. Like I'm really starting to believe that the institution of whiteness is mental illness. That girl just refused to take any accountability for what it is and tried to explain her way out of it. And then when Gail wouldn't let up, she resorted to, I'm a 22 girl. What the hell 22 years old got to do with any damn thing? Then Gail asked her, well, were you chasing everyone who came out of the building or just them? And she tap danced around those questions and tried to make herself.
Johnny, we got the video, so let everybody see what we're talking about here.
Yes.
Okay.
You are old enough to know better. So I will say you're 22. I get it.
Enough. The hotel did have my phone. The hotel did end up having my phone.
It was the enough for me. And y'all know I said her name wrong. I said her name was Maya. She ain't deserving of Maya. Her name is Mia, okay? Go see your ass out the door and get your ass some home training. That was just ridiculous. First of all, enough? Oh, I would have just shut my computer. It would have been over for me.
No, let me tell you, everything about her just got underneath my skin. Not just the enough, the hat that read daddy on it.
Well, what did daddy mean to you?
What did that mean?
A lot of people.
You know what daddy means.
I know what.
I'm lost.
Remember, Gail even talked about it in her interview. She said that she even was told that maybe she should take that hat off, and she said, "No, I'm good."
But what the
so she was.
What daddy mean?
I don't get the secret meaning.
You guys know what daddy mean, right?
I know daddy. What daddy she talking about?
Okay, exactly. She's not a father. She's not a man. Okay, so why would a woman have a daddy hat on?
Daddy.
So you think she was just trying to be? I mean, she's trying to be.
I think that was her extension of being even more disrespectful than she has been in this whole process. Because remember, the thing that pissed me off is about her play on the culture, right? Her play on her white privilege. Remember, she said in the interview with Gail that, "Oh, I apologize for making him feel inferior." Oh. Inferior means that you were exercising at the time of the claim that he stole something from you, that you were white privileged, correct? Because she said, "Oh, I'm sorry if I made him feel inferior." But he didn't steal anything from you. That was his phone. You attacked him. How are you going to make him feel inferior unless you were exercising superiority?
And I'm going to tell you something. She better be lucky his mama wasn't there, because a black woman would have turned her ass every which way except loose for jumping on her baby.
Right, because she really jumped on him. She was very aggressive. See, my whole thing is I would have never allowed it to even get to that point, because first of all, it's a cell phone. This is easy. And the manager should be fired, because the first thing you do in an escalation in a situation like that is you separate the two. You take the young man to the corner and say, unlock your phone for me. If he can unlock the phone, it's his phone. Show me your contacts. If the contacts in the phone are his, it's his phone. I would have never allowed that young lady to berate that young man and even his family for more than 5 minutes. It just would never happen. It's called freaking privilege. And at the time,
absolutely right, Al.
These people in these situations feel like they can get away with treating us like secondhand class citizens for no reason. But not anymore. Her ass got arrested. She needs to be arrested.
And we are back, guys. Let me tell you something. Me, Al, Tamar, TGIF, we done broke the doggone internet, baby. So much so that Tamar done got off the line. Oh, we got Tamar.
Knock Tamar off the internet.
First of all, Tamar is back, okay? I have quarantine service like everybody else. Sometimes you knock your ass off your throne, but you come right back. How about that?
They said we was being too messy, Tamar. We had done broke the internet. That Jeffree Star story.
Yeah, it was Jeffree Star. And you know, the Lord has been bridling my tongue. I had asked him to bridle my tongue. And I was just about to go in on that daddy hat.
Right? Y'all know what that daddy hat is. That daddy hat was disrespectful, period.
Yes, it was, period.
She disrespected Gail, a black female. She disrespected that young 14-year-old, a black male. She disrespected that daddy. She has been disrespectful across the board. and this, her going to jail or her getting arrested, was the best thing that ever happened to her. But what did you say, Funky?
I'm tired of talking about whitefish. I'm ready to move on.
Oh.
I refuse to privilege her tonight.
Well, unfortunately, the whitefish is showing their ass, especially this week. So we have
That
a
is correct.
slew of whitefish drama. Now, okay, so let's just change the fish into male fish. Okay, if there's something called male fish, I don't know about that. But okay, University of Tennessee at Chattanooga football coach Chris Malone has been fired following a nasty comment that he made on Twitter about Georgia voting leader Stacey Abrams. Now his now deleted tweet reads, "Congratulations to the state Georgia and Fat Albert Stacey Abrams, because you have truly shown America the true works of cheating in an election again." Now that the Senate is blue, can we expect more racist outbursts like this, or you think we cool for the next 4 years?
Go ahead, Al.
Listen.
Yeah, that's a lot of emotion.
This is what's so interesting to me. I'm just enjoying the repercussions that these people are seeing because of their racial actions. And now that there's a transition in administration, I think we're going to see this type of stuff not be tolerated. And finally, we're going to get respected the way that we need to be respected. Now, I'm a financial guy, so I always come from the financial angle. The University of Tennessee's coaching staff, their budget is a $50.7 million staff for the football team and athletics in the state of Tennessee. $50.7 million. The fact that he thought he had the right to make that statement, I'm sure he's going to think about it when that $2 million that he makes every year is gone. And not only is it going to be gone for this season, it's going to be gone for a couple of seasons, because nobody is going to tolerate that type of racism in their clubhouse, period. So I'm enjoying this movement right now because it's making them accountable for their disrespectful ways. He knew exactly what he was saying when he made the analogy. So people out here can argue, because all up and down Twitter, they're talking about there's a thing called freedom of speech. Okay, he does have a freedom of speech, but 80% of those kids that he coached, 80% of those kids are African-American kids. So for you to make that statement is not only inappropriate, but it's derogatory and it's not acceptable. Goodbye.
Here's the thing, right? This is how you know the institution of whiteness and racism is mental illness. We have already seen so many examples of people getting canceled already for stuff like this. And you got this high-profile job, and you still did not think twice about doing it. That is mental illness. We've already seen people get canceled for doing this type of stuff. And the more concerning part for me is the fact that you said this so comfortably, which means the people around you, your village, your tribe, your neighbors feel the same way you do. That's why you felt so emboldened to be able to say something so doggone ludicrous about Stacey Abrams. And why is it, white folks, that y'all think this election was stolen? Because there were other candidates and stuff on these same ballots. So only the presidential part was stolen, but the other parts was not stolen. Like, make it make sense for me.
Oh, pick me.
Go ahead, Tamar. Go ahead, Tamar.
My issue is, Dunny, I have to agree with you to a certain extent. Now, I would have to say that majority of this is the definition of
privilege.
I'm sorry, mental illness. And that comes from the head. Our president is a pure narcissist. Okay.
That's right.
That does fall under the umbrella of mental illness. Now, I can't say that everybody else that has been disorderly and that has been disrespectful and that has been outright racist has a mental disability. Okay. But what they do suffer from is, I can say
delusion,
because that leader has given me a platform to be openly racist. Okay.
That's right.
I want to say to demean any type of black person. That means a black woman, a black man, a black professional, okay? A black person, a black mother, a black father. It doesn't matter. And I think that this is the definition of someone who has a platform to say what they want to say, and what the hell you gonna do about it? That's what that is to me, okay? So
Right.
for me, for a man to even belittle a woman and call her Fat Albert, I just want to, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even do,
Right, right.
I don't even do violence. That means you have absolutely no respect for any women of any kind or the black community at that. So for me,
Right.
it's the Fat Albert comment for me. And I have to agree with
Yes.
YouTube. YouTube's going off about it. Raymond's like, oh, hell no, they ain't call her Fat Albert. That's just rude. And you know what? And I like to say this too, and somebody just said on YouTube, black men need to speak up and defend black women. Yeah, but also the head of the house, which is Donald J. Trump, should not be giving permission to any other American to talk negatively or in derogatory about another race. And that's where it
Right.
starts.
Mhm.
Period. This
Right.
ain't got to do with the black man and
No,
black.
he that's right. He definitely ushered in this feeling that they can say anything that they want to say without any repercussions. That's why I'm actually enjoying the other side of this. The other side of this is that America is now saying, you know what? His ridiculousness is inappropriate. And not only is it inappropriate, but we're going to fire people who make $2 and $3 million a year when they make derogatory comments against people of color. There's finally, there's responsibility for their ridiculousness. So I'm enjoying it.
Can I tell you my pleasure? The videos that be going around on Instagram and stuff when they be trying that stuff with black people in the gas station, they be whooping their like I just love it. Y'all white folks, y'all better be careful going around because you're gonna run up on the wrong person and say the wrong damn thing. I saw a meme that said we are not our ancestors. Everybody is not with that non-violent march from Montgomery to Selma.
Right.
Some of us is from the hood, and you're gonna get your ass toe up talking that crazy foolishness to people.
I think he needs to come. I think he needs to come back to that locker room when the rest of those football players that play on his team come in that locker room and see what he tweeted. And Miss Abrams look just like they mama and they grandmama and they sister, and see what he got to say then when those 55 players are staring straight in his face and say, "Who you talking about now, player?" That's what he needs.
How about that? And so here's the thing. The thing of the matter is that people can say all day that, oh, black men need to stop and stand up for black women. But how about black women standing up for other black women? We're going to get to that story, the Candace Owens story, right after this break. Stay tuned on TV Friday on Fox. So we'll be right back. Yeah, this has been a show tonight, and I'm enjoying myself. I just had to take a sip of water, y'all, because it's been so much tea that has been spilled with my friends Funky Dineva and Al Reynolds. Guys, now I just need to know how y'all feel about tonight's show. Y'all feel like we spilling some good tea tonight?
These stories got me fired up. They got me fired. They got me fired all the way up. I just want them all to be just burned.
And it's funny because this story boils my blood. This heifer we about to talk about.
Yes, we are. We're going to talk about her. But first, I just want to give a shout out and give an invitation to the Fox Soul screening room. And attention, all of my black filmmakers. We have an exciting new program called Fox Soul Screening Room that will highlight and celebrate short films created by black filmmakers from around the globe. Now, if this speaks to you and speaks to your team or anybody you know, please contact us here at Fox Soul, here at the network. If you're interested in submitting your short film, send it over to the screening room at foxsoul.tv. Now to this heifer.
This bald-headed heifer.
First of all, it's certain things that you can say when your last name is Owens. You ain't got no room to talk about nobody, about nothing. Okay. Well, sis wanted to let everybody know that she felt like I can't find my notes. Who's on the cover? She was on the cover of okay, so here we go. Candace is getting backlash because she has something against plus size black models on the cover of Cosmo magazine.
Cosmo.
Like that's an easy magazine to have the cover of, okay? Like especially for a black female, okay? What about a plus size black female? And you got something to say about that. So let me tell you what this heifer said in her caption, okay? This is not healthy. Obesity is healthy? No, it's not. If you can do splits while smoking a pack of cigarettes a day, then you healthy. But nobody asked her. Nobody asked for the tweet. Why did she submit that tweet? Now, I just want to know, my fellas here tonight, does she have a right to express her outrage and opinion? Even
I
if
mean,
on
of course she does. You know, at its core, everybody has the right to say everything. But for me, it's intention. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like, what were you seeking to do with this? And Candace has made a professional career of being an agitator. She purposely goes against the grain and says the most outrageous things that conflict with the betterment of Black people and the Black collective as a whole. I'm sorry, but Candace Owens is honestly one Black woman that I could care less about protecting. Like, I just don't see it for her. I wish that we could, I wish she would go bleach her skin so and just take her bed wench ass over there with them white folks and storm Capitol Hill or sleep with them or do whatever the hell else she want to do with them, but leave us the hell alone. I am so ashamed of her as a Black person, and I wish I could trade her ass up the river tomorrow if I could.
don't worry, she traded. What you think, Al? Because I can't, I ain't got much for
I listen. We did this before. I don't even have any airtime for Candace Owens. Sorry, I'm
yeah,
good. That part, what Deneva said. That part. Next topic, please.
yeah, Candace Owens, who's ain't you married to a white man with your last name Owens? I need you to have several seats. Exactly. You're
And
really
she need to find a Black girl to do her hair. Look
and
like a main dog.
edges out.
You
sis.
mean grow her hair?
You know what, girl? Oh my God, you grow, girl, and get your edges together, okay? Oh, and grow, all right? Fell out on your ass because you the one who need to get you a case, sis. All right.
You sure nothing's in that cup? Are y'all sure nothing's in that cup?
No, nothing. I'm only drinking this because here's the thing. Sometimes you just need to worry about your edges and worry about other people and what the hell they doing. How about that? That means stay in your lane.
Lane.
How about that?
Okay.
Okay. Something I need to talk about that's really near and dear to my heart.
Okay.
There's another reality star that is walking away from her show, okay, which is a difference, and is filing a lawsuit over discrimination on set. Now, former Married to Medicine star and cast member and creator Mariah Hawk has left the series and is planning on suing Bravo TV because she has not got no royalties on that show. She ain't got no royalties on the spinoff show. Don't know her all kinds of dirty. It ain't right. And so she got to sue her. All right. So I just want to know, should us as Black people continue to be a part of the reality television business who shows us absolutely no respect, has absolutely no regard, even when you create a show? Do you think we need to keep putting our own lives and what's going on in the Black community on a reality show when they show us absolutely no respect and we don't get what we deserve?
So listen, I think with this story, we have to be careful to not conflate issues. People can't fire you from what's yours, all right? And what's yours that when something is yours, when something is yours, you write contracts, not wait on contracts. And I can speak to this story just a little bit only because I'm friends with a lot of those ladies. And the reality of the situation is Mariah was offered two deals. She was offered an executive producer deal and she was offered a cast member deal. The cast member deal paid more money up front and she took the cast member deal. Therefore, you became an employee of the show that you did create. Indeed, you did. But the paperwork was not in order for you to be all empowered and stuff. You were simply an employee and treated as such. And I yield the rest of my time to Tamar Braxton.
All
Okay.
right, Tamar.
Wrong answer for me. Because here is the thing. Homegirl created the show. So does that mean just because you play a part on the show, did you have to give up your creative?
She signed them papers. You signed that deal.
Yes, and guess what? I can speak to this very personally because I signed a deal worse than hers, but similar too. Because when I created Braxton Family Values, all you know is that you want to create a space for Black people to, feel like they're a part of the world, feel like they're a part of television, feel like they're, like giving something to our community, right? You don't know you are signing your life away, but they know that. So morally,
Right. Right.
there is a position here that needs to be addressed because you knew that I didn't sign away something that I didn't know nothing about. That doesn't mean I shouldn't
Right.
have
But listen,
my own.
the best part about this though is that she's taking legal action. All right, let's dial this back for a second. So when she was entering into the agreement, you're right, Funky, she did decide to take a contract instead of an EP. An EP would have been smarter, but this is the best part, and this is where she has a claim, right? This is intellectual property. This is a copyright claim. A copyright claim means that she created. If she created, we then have a copyright infringement claim coupled with the right of publicity claim on top of a contract claim. So luckily for her, because she decided she took the wrong deal in the beginning because she didn't know better, she was the creator. So hopefully she has text messages, emails of presenting this idea forward. Thus, she's protected by copyright infringement. And not only is she protected by copyright infringement, she's protected by the right of publicity. So good job, Mariah, for bringing forth the claim and digging deeper and knowing not only were you taking advantage on the front half of the deal, but they didn't know that now you have another part of the deal that you can still claim your rights. So I'm glad that she stepped forward. I'm glad that she's speaking in this space because these networks have the ability sometime to take advantage of those who don't know better. But luckily, because she has a digital trail, whether it's text message, whether it's email, or whether it's contract, nowadays, they all mean the same. So as the creator, she's protected. So I can't wait to see how this plays out. And if Bravo, NBC, and all the Endemol's and everybody else are smart, you better settle. And you might just want to find another space for her on the cast in season 9.
Oh, did you hear that? Okay, we got to take a quick break, everybody. But we'll be right back with more TGIF on Fox Soul. Don't you miss it. Come right back. Hey everybody, I'm your girl, Tamar Braxton, filling in for my girl, Claudia Jordan, who's taking the 2 days, Thursday and Friday off. Girl, we got you tonight, especially tonight on TGIF Fridays on Fox Soul. And guys, I'm telling you, I am having a ball because these topics are everything. I would just like to say the topics are great, but not as great as my co-hosts for tonight, Funky Dineva and Al Reynolds. Hi guys, I hope you're having fun.
Having a ball.
A blast.
You know, little mama got another subject for y'all, and the tea hot. Okay, get you some ice water to drink your tea after because it's piping hot. Okay, now our good auntie Wendy Williams, you know, Auntie Sis is throwing lots of shade at Tyrese and his ongoing divorce with Samantha Lee. Now, on Monday's episode of the Wendy Williams Show, the host said that Tyrese only borrowed Samantha and got married for a moment to cover up Tyrese's activities, Lord Jesus, in real life. Whew, that was a lot for me. Now, she's also said that being raised in a broken family home was a lame excuse for his failed marriage. Everybody grab y'all. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, does Wendy have a point here? Or is she deflecting? Because everybody done talked about her and her divorce.
Right. So let me tell you. I mean, I remember when she was going through her divorce, and she wore me out. Wendy wore me out when I was married. But my question is, how are you going to talk about someone else's situation? I'm just want to make sure I saw all the clips around her divorce with her ex-husband and the young man that alleged that he had a sexual affair with her husband, not once, but had an ongoing affair with her husband while they were married. In fact, the young man that had the ongoing affair with her husband while they were married sang at her birthday party. Do I remember that correctly? I just want to know, did I remember that correctly? And not only did he share his intimate relationship with the Williams family, he also shared the intimate details on how the husband liked to interact sexually with him.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, I just remember him going live, and I remember watching that all on YouTube about that experience. And he was very graphic and he was very detailed on exactly how he would come to the place that he was staying that was owned by Wendy Williams' husband, correct?
No, this is allegedly.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is our farewell show.
No, listen, I'm just asking for someone to please help me. Am I right? I did see this.
I'm going to help you do is bridle your tongue from the Holy Ghost. Plant that as a gift. Okay?
I'm saying
thank you so much. We love you. We had an amazing time tonight on all the crazy TGI. Please stay tuned for my boy Jason Lee Uncensored with special guest Jessica White. Don't miss that, y'all. And please don't add me. I ain't got nothing to do with it. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all next time on Fox Soul. Bye.
Y'all messy.
Go pray.